Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have GG Gibriel XD with 1130 rating versus MPS Agno Team OG with 1805 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right into it. And then we are going to see GG Gibriel win the rock paper scissors shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And looking at the deck counts, we see 40 versus 41. And then they are going to go ahead and decide to go first. And then looking at the opening hands, we have Desires, Tanky, Droplet, Droll, and Ash. So, this works going first. You can't really tell exactly what it is yet. This could be like Pure Zoo or Tri-Brigade Zoo. But if they were going second, they'd have multiple going second cards. And then they have Rocket Synchron, Tracer, Quick Launch, Saferd, and Boot. I swear, every Dragon player is drawing this on the channel. It's actually insane. They're going to go ahead and Tanky, and obviously they have no going second cards. Then they're going to Tanky, grab Fractal from the deck to the hand. And then go ahead and Fractal effect, dump Kit, Kit effect, dump Nerval, and then Nerval effect will go ahead and grab Kit from the deck to the hand. And then activate Desires, and now we'll go ahead and banish 10, and then we can peep those real quick. So we see like Ratgon, 2 Nerval, and then Kuraz, so no more Nerval on deck. And then they draw Revolt and Strike. Not bad. Then they're going to normal summon out Kit, activate the effect. It's going to banish 2, summon out the double Dragon Lords, and then go ahead and set some back row. And then pass turn. Draw Chaos Space. Yeah, this is going to be hard for them to win. Like, they have 6 interruptions right now with follow-up. They're going to normal summon out Saferd, and then activate this effect, bounce that. I love the interaction between that and Tanky, by the way. It's so free. Quick Launch, Chaining Ash Blossom, Chaos Space. I will go ahead and get rid of Rocket Synchron, grab White Dragon from the deck to the hand, drop Droll and Lockbird, and then special summon out White by banishing Rocket Synchron. Battle phase, go ahead and attack over Kit. Then they're not going to use that effect. Pass turn, draw Kit. Pretty decent draw. They're going to go ahead and Revolt. And then that'll bring out Omen because, they're going to use all 4 of them. And then they're going to get Omen 2, Nerval 1, and then they just go ahead and admit defeat there. So now moving on to game 2. That was a really quick game 1, but I mean, what are you going to do against 6 interruptions? Now moving on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and see MPS, the Dragon Link player, decide to go first. Looking at the opening hands, we have Fractal, Droplet, Alpha, Imperm, Tanky, so they have multiple going second cards. Also, Alpha's pretty good versus the Dragon Link deck for sure. And then they have their Engine. And then they have Bell, Ash, Black Metal Dragon, Ash, and Recharger. So they are playing Bell. That's obviously really good versus the Revolt. Then they're going to go ahead and normal summon, go on the Striker Dragon, and then get those effects. That will go ahead and add Red MD from the deck to the hand and add Boot Sector Launch. And then they're probably happy to not see like a Droll there. And then special summon, and then activate effect. They're going to go ahead and chain Imperm to negate that. And then go ahead and activate Boot, effect, special summon out Recharger. Go ahead, turn those into a seal. And then pass turn, draw Fractal. Obviously, if they didn't have any hand traps there, they would have been able to combo. Romulus is a pretty good card. They're going to go ahead and draw Fractal. And then activate Tanky. That will go ahead and grab Whiptail from the deck to the hand. And then Fractal effect. It's going to discard itself. Go send Kit. So they're thinking on the Fractal. They're going to Ash Blossom that. And then go ahead and Droplet. Negate Seal. And then they're going to Chain Seal. Bounce Boot. They can do that because they didn't send a monster. And then Seal effect. The special summon out Brotar. Brotar effect. They'll discard Ash. Go grab Levianeer from the deck to the hand. And also, not like a cool interaction, but an interaction you should know is that, Alpha, they have to have more attack than the monsters you control to summon it, and Seal has 0, and whatever Seal summons will also have 0 because, Seal makes him go down to 0. So it's like something you should know. You don't want to get, cheated. And then battle phase, beat over the Brotar, and then banish it because the Whiptail, and then make Tiger Mortar, and then go ahead and make Trident, and then just pass turn there. And then they draw Ravine, so that's Not a bad draw, but also not crazy. They chose to not go for like Zeus or anything. They don't want to play into Nib, and also like they know that like Levy's gonna come down, or Levy could come down to force Zeus. Then go ahead and activate Boot. Boot effect, special summon from the graveyard, chain Dryden to pop that. Then activate Ravine effect, discard Bell, goes to an Abs. So now every card they have is known, and then they're gonna get Abs effect. Go grab Rocket Synchron from the deck to the hand. Then normal summon, activate that effect, bring out Abs from the graveyard, and then go for Striker Dragon, and then Striker Dragon effect, get rid of itself for Recharger. Recharger effect, go ahead and bring out Red MD, and then Red MD effect, bring out Rocket Synchron. And then get rid of those, go for Papega Ruler, and then Papega Ruler effect, mill 5. So they get, a Tracer here, Rocket Synchron in the hand for free. They don't mill anything like too insane there, but the mills were not bad for sure. They're gonna go ahead and add Rocket Synchron. You obviously milling a Safer, Chaos Space. Those cards are just so good to mill. Tiding plus a Chamber. Summon Levy by banishing Darks. So go ahead and use that effect. Alright. It's a 50-50. I can't miss it. I was calling top decks the other day, alright? This is going to smack Fractal out of hand. So good. So good. And then Papega Ruler attack. It's going to get banished because of the Whiptail. And then Red MD, go ahead and attack directly. Then pass, draw Contact C. So they do have Alpha here. Go ahead and attack the Red MD, beat over that, and then they're just going to go ahead and pass turn. Then they draw on the red reboot, so they do have Contact C, which is something, but they still just lose here. Ravine, discard red reboot, and that's going to go ahead and send Safred from the deck to the graveyard, normal summon, effect. And then they're going to drop this. It doesn't matter. Pass it over. Summon Abs. Go ahead. Turn those into Sword. And then they're going to go ahead. Yeah. Just obviously it's game. Brrr. They could, Abs, go search. Safred, add back Levy. Summon Levy. Game. So now going on to game 3. Set 2 cards. I wonder... They're just thinking, I gotta put 2 more cards in. I don't know. But going on to game 3, we're gonna go ahead and see Tri-Brigade Zoo go first. Opening hand is Droll, Tanky, Ash, Kit. Droll, gotta love to see the Drolls. This hand for sure works. Opening a Rat plus any Tri-Brigade that isn't Karaz is just so good. It's honestly unbelievable. You can go for so many different combos in this deck. I've been playing this deck a decent amount. I made a whole new DB account just to play Tri-Brigade Zoo on. Well, it was gonna be post Lightning Overdrive decks, but so far it's only been Tri-Brigade Zoo just because I'm on I think it's a 28 or 29 win streak with the deck, and I haven't lost yet. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but I don't know. This deck isn't too crazy. But it's definitely a deck you have to prepare for. If you don't know what this deck does, you're going to get smacked by it. And then their hand is Tracer, Safer, Lightning Storm, Red MD, and Recharger. So they do have Lightning Storm going second. That's pretty good. They're going to go ahead and activate Tanky. And then now we'll go ahead and grab Rat from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon Rat, activate that effect, dump Ram. And then go ahead and make Chakanine, and then go ahead and use Chakanine effect, bring out Ram from the graveyard, and then go ahead and turn those into Blossom. Blossom effect, special summon out Kit, and then Kit effect will activate, banishing 2, summon out Bear Bloom, and then go ahead and turn all of those into an Appaloosa, and then they're going to get Bear Bloom, Kit, or Bear Bloom, Blossom. Yeah, and so they're going to use Kit 3, I'll go dump Nerval, and then go ahead draw put back, and then go ahead add Revolt, and then put back Ash, and then Nerval effect, go search out Kit, and then set 2, pass turn. So this is not bad. They're going to draw Chaos Space. Then they're going to go ahead and Lightning Storm, Chain Revolt, and then that's going to bring out Silver. Obviously, they're like, bringing this stuff out and then getting rid of it to make this. And then they're going to use Nerval 1, Blossom 2, and then that's going to draw. And then go ahead, put back, and then add Kit from the deck to the hand. Then normal summon out Seyfried, get rid of that for Striker Dragon, and then banish for Red MD. Battle phase, beat over the Appaloosa. And then main phase 2, activate that effect. That will go ahead and bring out Seyfried from the graveyard. And then Seyfried effect, get rid of itself. Go grab Black Dragon from the deck to the hand. And then drop Droll and Lockbird. Said known, obviously. Yeah, we were always drawing Droll. Oh, wait. Were they asking, like, what card was known? Oh, I was going to say, well, they always draw Droll anyways. Special summon Black by banishing Seyfried, and then turn those into Seal. And then end phase, well, main phase 2, they're going to Silver effect, bring out Ram. And then end phase, that goes back to hand. Then go ahead and draw Fractal for turn. They're going to go ahead and activate Kuraz effect, get rid of Kit, special summon itself out. Kit effect, dump Nerval. Nerval effect, go ahead and grab Kit from the deck to the hand. And then they're thinking here, they're going to normal summon out Ram. Turn that into a Drident. And then Drident effect, pop Seal. Chain Seal effect, bounce Drident. And then go ahead and bring out Brotar. Brotar effect will activate, get rid of Recharger, go grab Levy. And then Kuraz effect, go ahead and banish 4. And then that's going to summon out the Omen. Omen effect, banish Brotar, turn those into access code, effect, gain 3000 attack. And then battle phase, it's just attack for a game. So, wow, I didn't say GG. They did at least. Gotta love to see that. But, yeah, it wasn't like too crazy of a match. There's not like too much to say about it. But I definitely think this deck is like, I don't want to say like slept on, because like everyone knows what this deck does. And I still don't think this deck is as good as like combo decks. Like I think like Dragon Link is better than this deck. And I think like Drytron for sure can be better than this deck. I think like right now where Drytron's at, I think this deck's better. But Drytron is obviously going to get way more optimized as like time goes on, as more people try it out, keep playing it, putting the playtest hours in. While a deck like this, I definitely wouldn't say it's optimized yet. I think that like it's not going to get like too much more crazy once it is optimized. It's not going to change too much compared to like Drytron, where I think that optimized list of that deck will just be way better than what it is now. And also, Drytron has to be played by like a really good player. You can't really make mistakes in that deck right now. But and like obviously, like this deck, you could make mistakes and still end up winning. It happens. Especially, I know for a fact it happens because like whenever I play on DB, this is my Hulu deck. I always have a Hulu deck every format. A deck that I can like play while watching Hulu. And like I always like listen to music, watch Hulu, play DB at the same time, and this is my Hulu deck. Cause like if you mess up with it, it's not like doesn't matter too much. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does. Like one time I put my Zeus up in the extra monster zone to play around Cerberus against a deck that I just would never be playing Cerberus. And then I set Revolt and passed, and I was like, oh no, I just played myself. But I still ended up winning that game. But for sure learned my lesson on that one. Better to learn it now than like in a YCS like a few months from now. But, okay, also speaking about that, hopefully YCS has come back soon. Please. I know there's like the remote duel YCS coming up soon. Hopefully they do like a live stream over it so that way I can just like, commentate over every single round. Who knows? Maybe Konami's watching this and will let me commentate it. Maybe. At Konami, please. I love you. I don't know. Maybe one day. That's the goal. One day to get to commentate for them, because I wanted to commentate for like a like a semi-big tournament, like the PPG. You know, it's kind of like their locals, but still, that felt good to commentate. Now I gotta commentate like the bigger leagues, the Konami. That's like the top one. If I get to commentate that, that's insane. I think one day I'll get to be able to do it for sure. I just gotta keep trying. Gotta keep grinding every single day. One day they'll notice me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe on this next YCS, if I get more views on my videos than they get on theirs, I think they'll be like forced to notice me. But I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. I'm gonna see how long the match was. We can see that the match was about 25 minutes long. That's not bad. That's rather quick. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.